Hello yet again, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Toy Soldiers Mission 5 of the campaign here for the standard campaign. This is Hill Caught 304, so it will be rather exciting to have a little bit of a ridge to defend. They shall not pass, and no, they won't. Germans now readying their standard infantry. Points at 2,000. Looks like that plane was unfortunately taken out by a moving piece of the background of the battlefield. Bombers now dropping bombs on nothing. Looks like the Germans are really pissed, but not able to hit anything. Very cool, though. That means we will be fighting against armor and air. Let's get to it then. Let's see. The enemy will be sending a lot of units out around here. Zooming out of the battlefield, looks like we have some, let's see, heavier, I believe, more, oh no, anti-aircraft guns and some other stuff. Looks like the very big rail yard here as well. But let's get right into the defense then, shall we? I don't know if the Germans have any long-range artillery. I want to peek first just before we lay anything out close. But that's all right. We will start closer to here. Let them get a little closer. We will build 3 machine guns here. And that should be enough to start us off. It wouldn't be a bad idea to get a pom-pom as well for the same price. And so here comes the first of the German attack. So let's hang out here. Let's see what we have. Yes, here they come up the hill, across the rail yard now, coming out of their trenches finally, and they will have to deal with some of the not artillery, but we do have machine guns in the back, and that is quite all right because they won't know it's coming. They'll think they're halfway through the battlefield, and then they'll encounter a machine gun nest, so good for them. We'll go into manual fire then, see if we can pop a couple of these krauts off, and hopefully they'll come from the right. Don't forget you can switch between weapons by using those WASD keys. You can't fire on those ground units so well with the pom-pom. I think you can hit them, but it's practically useless. And let's see if we can get our first kill. First blood, there we go, 25 points. Germans running up that hill ×3. Ooh, looks like we got a couple ones close over here. We'll take them out too. And let's see what kind of a combo we can get here. Machine gun firing away rather well. I think next we will build a mortar to deal with some more mechanized units that will come up a little later. No units are getting close. Doing pretty good over there on that flank. I don't trust the computer so much to command these units, but that's okay. Another interesting turret defense shooter. So if this is your first time watching this video, please start back at episode 1 and check out everything else available on the channel. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe too, will you, friends? Okay, so we're going to now man this gun as we have some aircraft coming from, or at least readying. It looks like actually there are more infantry on the battlefield. My mistake. Looks like they're coming on the right and center flanks. And it looks like aircraft will come out as well. I will defend against the aircraft as soon as they come, and then the computer, 3 of their machine guns can take everything else out. I'm not sure or not if we do have aircraft on this level. I haven't yet peeked. I guess I didn't see, but I would, with that machine gun on the other side of the railroad tracks, the anti-aircraft gun, I would just stick with the pom-pom. One Red Baron being taken down. That is one less pizza on the battlefield, and it looks like we'll have one fly right in front of us, so we'll probably eliminate him immediately. And there he goes, another one. Luckily they're not dropping bombs on us just yet. Triplanes, very, very cool units for the Germans. Looks like, well, that unit's very far off, but we were able to get some good hits on it. He's the last triplane remaining on the battlefield. Come on. Oh, they're getting close to the toy box. Dang it, computer, I can't trust you for anything. Oh, it looks like a couple of them might get in. I'm going to switch here just to make sure that we don't lose any. You guys aren't getting in. Heavier units from the Germans. I think that plane may have dropped a bomb. I'm not exactly sure. It was a bad miss, though, from that bomber. It was off by quite a bit. Pom-pom now taking down that final plane. It's time for upgrades, and that's 2 Ds for a double dose of this pimping. 700 points to upgrade to that next level machine, or rather the 37mm from the machine gun. Looks like we have 3 bombers coming out now. We'll upgrade the pom-pom as well. Everything's now upgrade, so they should be ready in just a second. One more thing to upgrade. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And there we are. Alright, so now we have our beautiful, I think it's 37. I forget, 77, who knows. Very good. 1 bomber destroyed. These are really nice units to destroy. They're easy, slow moving, lightly armored, ×3 for that, and those are taken out. We do have some more airplanes coming in here now. We will not have a boss this round. No boss. So it'll be a little easier rest for me. There is a bonus mission, by the way, in this mission to destroy all of these cars in the rail yard, so keep that in mind. Probably would be best to have a mortar or long-range artillery to deal with that, but more importantly, probably putting a mortar here would be good because it has a longer range and it has a longer radius of fire. Vehicles being brought out next. After these pitiful German guns, overturned wheelbarrows with the shields from 300 on the side. Final airplane being taken down. Boom. Let's see. Did we or did we not have aircraft to deal with? Oh, yes, we do. We have a bomber to deal with, the Vickers Vimy bomber. We will not use that, though, since there are some anti-aircraft guns on the other side that we'd have to take out with artillery. I'm just not going to put up with all that. I'm not going to do all that today. It's early morning. Just waking up. Love the smell of that red star gas in the morning, and definitely don't get any of that in your lungs. And tuck that lip in, otherwise you get caught on a tripwire. Yes, famous movies. Okay, so we have 2,800 points now to spend, slowly creeping up. I think what we'll do now is we'll put some mortars up front. Probably the more the merrier, so we'll put 3 of them rather than just upgrading one to its full capacity. We'll get more points in just a moment. It's the 75. Yes, the 75 is a level 2 anti-aircraft gun. Looks like we have those overturned wheelbarrows now approaching on the left. And a lot of barrels of fun sitting on the battlefield. Keep in mind, if you blow one of those up, it causes extra splash damage to units around it. So if you're doing manual fire, even though it gives you a couple extra points, just save it just in case there's a sneaky German tank or something next to it, troop transports or what have you. I'm gonna go ahead and do this now. Yeah, very lovely. Smell of that red star gas. It'll wake you up. It'll wake you up so long as you're alive. So a lot of mortars coming down now on those overturned wheelbarrows. They're not able to get very far. A lot of great accurate hits from the computer operating those mortars. In fact, if you were playing, I would definitely suggest that you use the mortars, or let the computer use the mortars and use the machine guns on your own. Computer's very good with the mortars, but don't forget each unit has its own bonus, and with those the mortars give you a bonus of ×3 fire. So you can quickly click a couple of times. It's not a bad idea to save one of those towards the back either, just in case they get close to your toy box. If you want to sell off that last one to destroy any tanks that get close, that is fine. But keep in mind, the later you sell, after something's upgraded, the less cash. Well, it's more of a bigger investment. So we're going to upgrade these two to the, I forget what the level 2 unit is called. It is called the Newton. So Newton will drop some apples on these sumbitches, and looks like the apple will not fall far from the tree because they do not have the range of the Flying Pig, which is the final and level 3 upgrade to that mortar, which is only available for $1,800. So quite the investment, but it definitely will be able, and as you can see, this German car was almost taken out with one hit thanks to the splash damage from the barrels of fun next to it. 300 points per destruction of these. I believe they're troop transports. They don't really, they do have a few guns on them, but it's more like a 45 out the window that your homie is holding because, you know, dudes be messing with you. So what we do have now is a huge tank attack on the flank. Boy, that is hard to say. On the right flank, looks like those 37s are not able to destroy those completely. We will upgrade our thing to the Mark II just to hold off against any units that do make it the rest of the way. Mortars are doing an excellent job, though, on holding back a lot of those units. I didn't expect them to hold them all, and that's why I say to upgrade that final piece in the rear to mortars if you want to get that extra splash damage and to get that final layer of defense against armored units. But should be able to do it here, so we'll fire this Mark II manually. You'll hear me click like a weirdo. If you hold it, you get that zoom in. I don't think it does any more damage. You can, I do believe you can steer the round, but I'm not exactly sure about that. It's just something I read on the internets. Okay, so we'll go ahead and finish this unit off. I think 3 more hits should do it. 2 and 3. This should be the final one. There we are. And 300 points for that. Very nice. We'll try to upgrade 2Ds for double dose pimping. Up to Newtons, and then we'll finally upgrade Newtons to Flying Pigs. German tanks coming in now, along with those overturned wheelbarrows from 300. Oh, and it looks like we have some other tanks coming in as well. Oh no, they're all the same units. Oh, but there are a lot of them. Boy, oh boy. We'll upgrade this as soon as possible to 18. And I'm sure I could put some more here and there. And we did actually, a couple of units did manage to sneak their way into the toy box, but no matter, we still have 18 points, and we'll switch over to our Mark II to attack this unit here that's coming up to the left. And a couple more hits, we should be able to take that out. Did stop there. I don't know what happened. I think they were making a cell phone call or something. I don't know. Safety first. Alright, so we'll finish off these German tanks that are coming up on the left and right flank. This is a really exciting map too, because there's a lot to do, a lot to balance to get that extra ration ticket as well. Heavier artillery probably would have been a better idea. I may lose to some of these tanks, but no big deal. I can even call out those bombers to help destroy some of these units, but that's okay because we will destroy the tanks as they approach, no problem. So long as you have manual fire on, it should be good. This one did not have a health bar, was so low. Flying solo. Alright, so let's see. We do have a flying pig up now, taking out the rest of that infantry that's struggling there to get up the hill. Looks like we'll have aircraft, bombers, and then more aircraft next, along with a German special unit that will appear for the first time, if memory serves me correct. I will try to peek over here to see if I can see it, but I will not tell you guys what it is. And you'll just, oh, I see it. Okay, I just saw it. Yes, so the German special unit, which will be very, very funny, flying through the air. You will see after these messages. No, after the rest of the aircraft attack us. So what I'll do now is build a couple more pom-poms. It is an air unit, so I'll build to the greater extent some more anti-aircraft guns just to clear the skies a little faster. And we have our quick flak, our old quick flak, firing away now at everything in the sky. So Lucy in the sky with flak artillery, and we'll actually add to the fun now with a little extra fun for those Germans up in the air. And if you're having some fun, please, friends, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Every subscription is noted, every comment is read, and every like is greatly appreciated. Not to mention those views, because every view means that you guys are having a good time watching these videos. But I'll tell you who's not going to have a good time. These German bombers that are about to approach. Here they come right over the ridge. Looks like they're coming from right there. So we'll see. Oh, maybe they'll get hit by the signs. Who knows? We'll fire away with our old quick flak, see if we can knock some of these bastards down. Come on now. They must be slightly out of range, flying through the ridge and, well, over the mountains and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. But it looks like, nope, they're meeting nothing but defeat. And these bombers are nice because they don't, so long as you take them out, wow, they just totally went down. It's basically free points. Oh boy. Ooh, one of them crashing. Maybe on one of our units. I'm not sure if our units take too much damage. But up next we have some more German aircraft that are just being shot down right out of the gate. And it looks like one of those rail yard units were destroyed, so I get the extra little bonus thing for it. I think I've already done it, so I'm not gonna complete it for this mission or anything. I do have the flak ticket for that, but keep in mind, destroying those rail cars gets you that extra ration ticket. And now we have the funny cars of the German military for World War I. I can't believe it would do it, but it does, and so a round of applause from the old dead, oh, what's his name? Now I have to think. Who's that guy from Italy who built all those things? It's not Galileo. Well, you'll get what I mean. Anyway, I guess that'll be a video question for episode 5 here for Hill Cot 304. Who was that guy? You know that guy, right? Yes, the Italian guy who designed all those things. It's not Galileo. I can't believe he's slipping my mind. A rogue scholar such as myself, neglecting to recall the name of the father of science, Van Gogh. Jeez, I can't believe I think it's Van Gogh. Who cares? No, it's not. I don't know. I'm an idiot. Anyway. Destroying the rest of these flying units from Mr. Vincent van Gogh. Very easy to destroy these. They do carry a bomb underneath them that they will fly over you and drop. It's basically like a basketball with explosives in it, but they're so slow, and they're only 75 points that they're fairly useless. But I will say that is a Van Gogh creation, isn't it? The coil that he designed that he thought would work as a wind foil or an airfoil. This is turning into a history lesson, but it is World War I, but that's alright. We'll just upgrade the rest of our units now. We'll upgrade the flying pig to deal with the rest of the infantry that's approaching, and then we'll go back to pooning noobs in the air of the Van Gogh flying Vanguard. Boy, say that 3 times fast. The Vincent Van Gogh flying Vanguard. Alright, so we'll get on the old quick flak then, just to look around the map. In fact, you know what? Let's do a little bit of flying, shall we? Let's do that. We'll get our Vimy started up. Now, I will not cross the rail yard because they do have anti-aircraft guns right there to the left of me. And watch out for that tree that we just coasted through. And we'll look up, and we'll see if any of that infantry passes our way, we'll destroy it. If they get in front of us at all, we'll just drop some bombs on it. And keep in mind, the bombers are great because they, even if you drop all the bombs, it'll only take about 3 or 4 seconds for them to replenish their bombs. And in fact, forget it, let's go on a suicide run to destroy this anti-aircraft gun over here. Let's see if we can do it. I don't think we will. Where is it? There he is. Oh, come on. He's going to get enough hits on me. Scoring a couple of hits, but no destruction except for that house that ironically wasn't destroyed. A little bit of damage on that gun, but that's okay. Only 2 infantrymen left. Only lost 2 points on this one. 20. We're down to 18 now, so 2 men unfortunately did get through. I don't know where the rest of the infantry is. Apparently there are 2 men left, but I do not see them on the battlefield. Boy, where could they have gone? 1 guy left. I'm not exactly sure. 0 guys. So they must have been, I don't know, somewhere far away. Who knows? Anyway, let's take out the rest of these Van Gogh flyers. The Vincent Van Gogh Flying Vanguard. So we'll destroy the rest of these units, and that'll be the end of this mission. So keep in mind, when you do build defenses, it's probably best to build just like I did. You can keep some machine guns in the back, mortars up front, and anti-aircraft mixed throughout the entire battlefield. We do have only 6 of these things left, so we'll see how many we can destroy. Almost one-shot kills on these things. Your pom-poms will weaken them. Actually, I think we've upgraded them to the old 75, but that's okay because we only have a few units left to destroy, and they're not too fast. In fact, you could probably destroy all these on your own with the pom-pom. So anyway, there's, oh wait a minute now, there's more of them in the air. 7 left to destroy. I can't even get a bead on any of them before they get destroyed by the by our computer artillery. Very nice work by our anti-aircraft men on the computer side. Only a few units left now to destroy. I thought the ticker was still going up, I guess, when I thought we were down, but that should be the final one there. So that's destroyed. So that's the end of the battle, ladies and gentlemen. By ladies and gentlemen, I do mean gentlemen. Hillcott 304 on March 6, 1916 is ours, and we have met the enemy, and they are ours. Weird. No homo, bro. But we are now the rank of Captain. Excellent. And time bonus 0. Whatever. Come at me, bro. So you can look at my stats and skills, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, friends. We do have a 3 times bullet combo, and let's see, we shot down 62 airplanes. I do want to see, what always makes me laugh, though, is how high the highest enemy unit went. Let's see if we can find them. There we are, 646 feet. Boy, that's quite a range. Quite a range. So, until next time, friends and fans,